We continue to face below freezing temperatures this morning. It's a reminder that cold weather can also take a toll on your wireless devices.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live at Verizon in Arden. Lauren, how can we prepare for the changing weather conditions?
Well, we are already seeing, as Ingrid said, these below freezing temperatures this morning. It's very cold out. The wind is also an issue. So maybe if you're at home and your power goes out, we have some tips to keep in mind. Or if you're traveling, some important things you should have downloaded on your tablet or your wireless device as you're traveling. I'm joined by Sarah Schneider. She's the district manager for Verizon. And Sarah, you have a couple of different apps that people should really have on their tablet or their cell phone, right?
Yes, absolutely. So the first app we've got today is the FEMA app. Gives you some great tips on how to prepare for any disasters, how to build a disaster kit, and then in the unfortunate event that you are hit by a disaster, some resources there, great tips and tricks. Of course, another app that you want to make sure you have downloaded is the WLOS weather app, so you can keep up to date on any last minute changes.
Right, so make sure you have these apps downloaded, and it doesn't have to be just Verizon customers, right? This is for anyone.
Correct, yes. Anybody can do these apps directly from your app store on your device, whether that's a tablet or a phone.
So this helps you plan kits, for example. It's saying build a kit, have things in your car already ready to go. Some of those items talk about the importance of a car charger.
Sure, absolutely. Well, if your power goes out at home, hopefully you've got a car charger in the car. You can run out, plug your phone in. We know how important it is to stay connected with friends and family during an emergency situation. And then we've also got great devices like our Mophie juice packs here. Those are universal. You plug your device into it. You have a different phone than somebody else in your family. You can both use the same device.
Wow. So making sure that you have access if you have to call family members or emergency services. You know, if you find yourself even stranded on the side of the road, these come in very handy,
yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, we'll join Sarah again in our next half hour with more tips on how you can stay prepared in this cold weather and in the case of a disaster. Reporting live in Arden this morning, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
And all this winter weather reminds us that being prepared is a must. Your wireless devices can also ensure that you and your family are equipped to handle severe weather conditions.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live at Verizon in Arden. And Lauren, there are things you can do right now to prepare.
That's right, Jay and Holly. It starts with making sure things are downloaded on your wireless devices and checking your settings. I'm joined by Sarah Schneider. She's the district manager for Verizon here in Western North Carolina. Sarah, tell us about this unique app that you have here. This is an Android, but it can also, is it just for Android?
It is just for Android. It's called Winter Survival Kit. And once you've downloaded the app, you can actually go in, click on Setup, enter in your gas tank capacity for your vehicle. You can save emergency contact numbers as well as policy information for your insurance, your AAA, everything all in one app. Once you've got it set up, you're actually going to be able to come in here and it will teach you. In case you get stuck, you can use your car to survive. It will show you exactly how to do that.
Wow.
And then in the event that you get stranded, you've got this quick little button, I'm stranded, and it's going to show you exactly what to do. If you hit on continue, it'll actually help you calculate your gas, how much time you have until you run out of gas. You can get emergency alerts, everything all in one place. So it's great for those emergency situations.
And it's all in one place. That's what's very unique about this.
Absolutely.
Your emergency contacts, making sure you have all the alerts, and teaching you how to survive in case you get stuck.
Yes.
In that worst case scenario. Also, there's some things to do, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, your emergency notifications, right?
Yes, absolutely. So if there was a tornado or hurricane, it even does your Amber Alerts. You can go directly into your applications. It's an emergency alert app. Obviously no emergency alerts right now, so good news there, but it would alert you there. You can change your settings, make sure that it's loud enough it will wake you while you're sleeping, things like that. And it is different in the iPhone, so we pulled it up there on your iPhone as well.
Yes, this is a screenshot, but it is under your settings, notifications, scroll down to the bottom, make sure the green shows up. That way you get Amber Alerts and all the emergency alerts. And like you said, this will go off in your sleep. You'll get it regardless of what time of day it is, as long as you have this activated. And that's a lot of things that people may not know to do. So it's a good reminder whether you have Verizon, US Cellular, or any other carrier.
Correct. Yep, any phone.
All right. We'll join Sarah again at 6 with more tips on how you can prepare as we head into for some more snow in the forecast. Reporting live in Arden this morning, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
The cold weather can also take a toll on your wireless device.
And News 13's Lauren Brigman is live at Verizon in Arden. And Lauren, what are some ways to keep those devices functional during the winter?
It starts by conserving your battery life, and they have tools to do just that. Also, some free apps that you can download, whether you have an iPhone or Android. I'm joined by Sarah Schneider. She's the district manager for Verizon here in Western North Carolina. Talk about some of these free apps that you have.
Absolutely. So the first one we're going to look at today is the FEMA app. It's got some great tools here to help you be prepared, specifically the one around how to build a kit. So you click on that one there, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to be prepared in the event of an emergency. And then also, if you do, have the unfortunate event of a disaster happen, it does have all of the tools you need there to apply for assistance and government support.
So again, these are free apps that you can download in your app store. It could potentially save your life if you are faced with a disaster like that. And if you lose power or anything like that, but you still want to have access to your wireless device, you have some items here that can help with that, right?
Absolutely. So first thing is, our Mophie juice packs. We've got all different types, but the great thing about it is that they're portable. You plug your device into it. You don't require any power to charge your phone, and they're universal, so you can use those for all different types of devices, phones, iPhones, tablets, doesn't matter.
Okay, so many different accessories here. We're at the Verizon store here, but many different providers carry items like these. And again, these apps are free for both Android and iPhone. What does Verizon do that's unique, though, in case disaster strikes?
Absolutely. So it's very important to us that you're able to stay in touch with your friends and family in the event of a disaster. So we invest billions of dollars every year into our network. We've actually got even something called a cell on wheels. If a tower gets damaged in your area, we're going to deploy that to make sure you can stay connected to friends and family during that important time.
Okay, so taking measures to keep you safe in case of disaster and even snow in the forecast. If you lose power, all these tools will come in handy. Reporting live this morning in Arden, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
As we brace for more snow later this week, it's important to be prepared. Your wireless devices can help ensure you are equipped to handle severe weather conditions.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live at Verizon in Arden. Lauren, what can you do to prepare, especially for free?
Well, there are some apps that you can have on your phone. All you have to do is go to your app store, whether you have an Android or iPhone. I'm joined by Sarah Schneider, the district manager for Verizon here in Western North Carolina. You're going to show us one of these apps. This is available on an Android, but there's similar things in the app store for iPhone users as well, right?
Yes, of course. So the app we're looking at today is Winter Survival Kit. It's an awesome app that helps you prepare for these nasty weather that we're experiencing. You can actually go in and do your setup. Here it's asking for your gas tank capacity. And then you've got the ability to add in your emergency phone numbers as well as your policy information for things like your insurance, your AAA. It's a great place to store all that information in one app. And then in the event that you do get caught into a situation that's not good, you're in your car, you can, obviously be prepared by checking your car before it gets cold, but have your emergency travel kit there. And then if you do get in that situation where you're stranded, one quick little press there, I'm stranded, hit the continue button. It's going to help locate you. You can call 911, calculate how much gas you've got left in your vehicle, all of that to make sure that you can get the most out of the gas that you've currently got. So it's a great app where it stores everything in one place.
All you have to do is download it and input that information, and then you're all set. There's also some things to do to preserve your battery life, right?
Yes, definitely. You want to make sure that you're not keeping your phone, your tablets out in the car in the cold. It does drain your battery quicker. And then making sure that you turn on airplane mode if you do get into an emergency situation, and we'll show you how to do that here. You're just going to go into your settings, and then airplane mode, just slide that, turn it right on there, and you're now conserving battery. So then when you need to use your phone, you're just going to turn airplane mode back off, and it will allow you to make the calls and texts. You want to keep those short and sweet, and then put airplane mode back on.
Great, and as I said, this is all on Android, but also you go under settings on iPhone and do the same thing.
Yes.
So whatever plan you have or carrier you have, there are similar options for both. You can come into Verizon or check with your local carrier. Live in Arden this morning, Lauren Brigman, News 13.